You've heard of the money printer, but do you know how it really works? You see, everyone thinks the Fed just hits print and then floods the economy with cash. But that's not actually what happens. The Fed doesn't print physical money. That's the job of the US Treasury, Bureau of Engraving and Printing. The Treasury prints paper bills, but only when the Fed asks for it. And that's usually just to replace old cash. What the Fed does is create this digital money out of thin air by buying the government's debt. Let's break it all down here. The Treasury issues bonds to raise money, literally at an auction, and that's usually bought by the banks. Then the Fed steps in and buys these bonds from the banks and issues those banks now this digital money. No printing press, no trucks of cash, just numbers in a spreadsheet. And here's the twist. That money doesn't go to you or me. It goes to the big banks who can now lend more, invest more, and make more. If they don't lend it, it just sits there, and it often gets funneled into assets like stocks, real estate, or even crypto. And that's why the rich people get richer during money printing cycle. They own the assets that inflate first. Meanwhile, everyday people, we don't see the money, just the ripple effects. Rents rise, food gets more expensive, wages stay flat. And that's how inflation hits us, after the wealthy already benefited. So the next time someone says the Fed is printing money, you'll know they're not printing. They're injecting digital money at the top, hoping it trickles down. They're rewiring the economy from the top down. And yeah, it's working exactly as designed.